Hello there, and a warm welcome to Daily Stoic 2.0, the place where Stoic teachings converge with intentional living. You see, revealing your vulnerabilities doesn't always bring comfort. At times, it lands you amidst an audience that revels in your hardships or even stokes the fire. A rather distressing blend of sadism and envy, isn't it? Sadly, it's not as rare a sight as we'd like. This can pose a considerable hurdle on your path to self-improvement, be it at work, amongst friends, or at the family dinner table. But here's an interesting thought. Keeping your weak spots under wraps could turn out to be your trump card. Picture yourself as a tree weathering a storm, leaves rustling, branches oscillating, but the trunk remains steadfast, firmly rooted in the ground. That is the essence of silent resilience, my friend. To put it simply, we're shedding light on how you can elevate yourself by demonstrating that no external or internal turmoil can shake your core. Consider every challenge as an opportunity to exhibit your inner tree resilience. By appearing unfazed, you're not denying the storm, you're merely refusing to let it dampen your spirit or push you around. It's akin to taking charge of your destiny, maintaining your calm and stability amid chaos. Now let's turn our attention to today's episode, where we delve into the 11 Stoic principles of Epictetus, the renowned philosopher. It's all about self-awareness, emphasizing that true strength doesn't lie in thunderous noise, but in the soft glow that illuminates the way. So let's engage with the content for the next few minutes, silence the everyday distractions, and explore how maintaining a calm demeanor can turn us into masters of the storm. Get ready for a philosophical journey and forget your popcorn. 1. Instead of dreading the future, prepare for it. Picture this: the constant anxiety surrounding life's unpredictability. One day, it's your children's academic struggles, the next, the fear of potential job loss. This cycle can generate a tremendous amount of stress, turning the fear of the unknown into a limiting cage that propels us from one disaster to another. The ancient Stoic philosopher Epictetus, or as he's fondly referred to, Epictetus, provides a unique perspective. He encourages us to stop fearing the future and instead prepare as if the worst has already occurred. Now hold on. While this may sound like an invitation, there's a deeper meaning. By mentally preparing for the worst, we're not inviting misfortune. We're building resilience. It's like training for a marathon. Wishing not to tire during the race is a mere pipe dream, wouldn't you agree? Wouldn't it be smarter to prepare beforehand, ensuring readiness for any obstacle you might encounter? The same rule applies to life. By mentally rehearsing difficult situations, we're not surrendering to the tension of imagined disasters. Rather, we're cultivating coping mechanisms, envisioning solutions, and practicing calmness under pressure. It's a forward-thinking He's nudging us to become swooning admirers of others' voices. Why? Because personal growth isn't about echoing ourselves. It's about sponging up the wisdom others bring to the table. So, how do we blend this ancient advice into our modern jam? It kicks off with a change of perspective. Focus on paying attention. Instead of hastily filling every pause with your banter, try rocking the art of active listening. Dive into the thoughts, feelings, and experiences behind the words people toss around. Think of it as embarking on an epic quest, discovering hidden realms through the eyes and ears of others. You'll stumble upon mind-blowing gems when you truly tune in. Remember, listening isn't just a chill spectator sport. It's an adventurous exploration that broadens your horizons and gives your vocal cords a sweet break from their constant chatter. So let's hug it out with the art of listening, because sometimes the most epic lessons come from the unexpected voices in the room. Now, if you've enjoyed this wisdom-packed banter and want your daily dose of Stoic vibes and a sprinkle of humor, do yourself a favor. Hit that subscribe button for the daily Stoic 2.0 channel. It's like having a wisdom-filled friend in your pocket, ready to drop knowledge bombs and maybe a chuckle or two daily. Trust me, your inner philosopher will thank you, and will be one step closer to creating a tribe of modern Stoics. So hit subscribe, join the wisdom party, and let's conquer life's roller coaster together. 5. True affluence is discovered within a contented spirit. Let's dissect Epictetus's enduring wisdom on the genuine wealth found in a contented soul. Have you ever felt that happiness is an elusive pursuit just beyond your grasp? The notion that you need a new promotion, a dream car, or an exotic vacation to attain contentment finally? Hold tight, because Epictetus, a heavyweight in the Stoic philosophy realm, presents a different viewpoint. First and foremost, life is finite. We all have our expiration date. So why squander valuable time lamenting what you lack? Epictetus advises adopting a wise perspective and reveling in the joy already present in your life. You've got shelter and sustenance. Bingo, celebrate. Forget the grand mansion and Michelin-starred dining. Discovering true wealth and contentment is the crux. Rather than lamenting your neighbor's flashy new car, relish the simple joys and appreciate your ride. It's akin to having a delectable meal before you, but wistfully eyeing your neighbor's dessert. Instead, savor what's on your plate. Epictetus emphasizes that a genuinely wealthy individual isn't measured by bank balances, but by happiness. Let's cease the comparison game and start acknowledging our blessings, even the modest ones. You might be pleasantly surprised by the abundance you actually have to be thankful for. Remember, happiness is a choice, not a price tag. Choose wisely. It's about finding contentment in what you possess, relishing the present moment, and recognizing that true wealth isn't solely about material possessions, but the joy and satisfaction derived from within. 6. Drop the pretense of knowing everything. Let's delve into Epictetus's sagacious advice on abandoning the facade of knowing everything. Have you ever encountered someone who, when faced with new information, casually declares, "Oh, I already know that"? We've all been in that boat, or perhaps even captained it. But here's the kicker. Being a know-it-all isn't about collecting knowledge like a squirrel hoards nuts. Frankly, the more we think we know, the less we truly absorb. Epictetus, the ancient philosopher, nudges us toward a game-changing perspective. Envision yourself as a sponge. A dry, crusty one won't soak up much, right? But a soft, receptive sponge? Bingo, it gulps down knowledge like a pro. This is where the magic of humility in learning steps in. When we approach learning with an open mind and a beginner's vibe, we morph into sponges, eager to soak up fresh ideas and perspectives. Picture a child incessantly asking, "Why?" It might get on your nerves, but it's pure curiosity. And guess what? Curiosity is the rocket fuel of learning. By embracing humility and ditching the know-it-all charade, we reconnect with that childlike wonder, unlocking a realm of possibilities. It's not just about feeling diminutive, it's about acknowledging that knowledge is vast and ever-evolving. No one person can have it all figured out, so why put on the pretense that we do? Let's wholeheartedly adopt the pleasure found in the journey, acquiring knowledge as we progress and valuing the insights others bring. It involves recognizing that every interaction and nugget of information adds to our development and understanding. Therefore, let's embody the characteristics of sponges, not skeptics, absorbing the wealth that arises from maintaining an open-minded and humble stance throughout our ongoing learning expedition. 7. Guilt can be compared to a spreading plague. Let's explore Epictetus's enlightening take on guilt, envisioning it as a pesky, clingy creature attempting to pull you down. Not the most enjoyable company, right? Well, that's precisely how the ancient philosopher Epictetus perceived it, likening it to a plague that savvy individuals wisely steer clear of. Even modern therapists seem to nod along. Guilt tends to be more of a roadblock than a helpful guide. Now, how do we break free from this guilt game? Epictetus recommends avoiding the blame game, whether it involves pointing fingers at others or indulging in self-blame. Shifting responsibility might seem like a quick fix, but it ultimately leaves you stranded, hindering your capacity to learn and evolve. However, bidding adieu to guilt doesn't mean bidding farewell to responsibility. Epictetus advocates for a different approach, one marked by stubborn determination. Picture a superhero, unwavering in their commitment to doing what's right, even when things go awry. They own up to their mistakes, glean lessons from them, and forge ahead. Now, being a superhero every day might seem like a Herculean task, but even the mightiest muscles start with baby lifts. Here's a simple step. The next time guilt tries to sneak in, pause and ask, is this helping me learn and grow, or is it just dragging me down? If it's the latter, give it a gentle shove away, and focus on tangible actions to improve. Remember, growth, not guilt, is the authentic path to a better version of yourself. It involves acknowledging mistakes, learning from them, and leveraging that knowledge to propel yourself forward. So let's channel our inner superhero, leaving guilt in the dust and concentrating on positive actions to evolve into improved versions of ourselves. 8. Acknowledge the certainty of mortality. Let's unwrap Epictetus's deep thoughts on recognizing the inevitability of kicking the bucket. Picture life as a road trip, not a frantic dash to snag the most oversized mansion or amass endless wealth. We all know the final stop on this journey is the big D, but before you label it a buzzkill, see it as a gentle nudge to savor the ride and travel light with what genuinely matters. Think about your everyday excursions. What's in your backpack? The usual suspects like a phone, wallet, and toothbrush, right? Now think of the grand journey called life. Wouldn't it be wise to stash some Stoic principles for that epic adventure? These principles, akin to the wisdom dropped by the epic teacher, Epictetus, can be like GPS for navigating setbacks as mere bumps in the road. They wield the power to flip our mindset from seeing time as something we own to cherishing each moment as a golden opportunity. Rather than stressing about a mortgage for a house we eventually bid adieu to, isn't it more logical to invest in experiences and relationships that spice up our current journey? Epictetus advises us not to lug around unnecessary baggage on this life road trip. Remember, the journey isn't eternal, so let's hug Stoic wisdom, live largely, savor the present, and ditch what doesn't matter. Practically, it's about putting experiences above possessions, cherishing meaningful ties, and letting go of the baggage that drags us down. By adopting this mindset, we embark on a journey that genuinely flavors our lives, making every moment count on this worthwhile adventure. 9. Avoid clinging to a singular hope. The nugget of wisdom advising us to avoid clinging to a singular hope is like a crash course in expectation management, with a touch of life's unpredictability thrown in for good measure. Essentially, it's a gentle nudge not to throw all our eggs into one dreamy basket. As we navigate life's obstacle course, we tend to nurture dreams and aspirations, whether they're job-related, romance-fueled, or personal growth-inspired. It's only natural to invest a hefty dose of emotional energy into that one grand goal, thinking its triumph will be the golden ticket to our happiness and contentment. However, life is like a roller coaster, and sometimes it doesn't follow the script we've drafted in our heads. Epictetus's genius lies in appreciating the strength that comes with having a diverse set of aspirations. Instead of pouring all our hopes into a solitary dream, he suggests embracing a smorgasbord of goals. This strategy functions like an insurance policy against disappointment, If one road leads to a dead end, having multiple dreams means you still have a variety of paths to success and fulfillment. Think of it as planting an assortment of seeds in a garden. Some might flourish despite unexpected challenges, while others might face a bit of turbulence. By diversifying your aspirations, you up your chances of striking gold in at least one area. It's a practical approach that acknowledges life's curveballs and equips you to roll with different punches. So the next time you catch yourself obsessing over a lone hope, recall the wisdom of spreading your aspirations across various dreams. It's not about watering down your focus. It's about ensuring that the road to success is robust and adaptable. In doing so, you boost your odds of finding fulfillment and accomplishment through different channels. A bit like having a bouquet of dreams instead of just one. 10. Never forget that your reactions forge your destiny. The concept of never forget that your reactions forge your destiny is like a superhero reminder of the epic influence our responses wield on the grand saga of our lives. It's like saying, hey, it's not the plot twists that define us, it's how we rock and roll with them that shapes our destiny. In the chaotic dance of daily life, we often stumble upon unexpected challenges or situations that could either make us the heroes of our story or, well, the sidekick. Whether it's a work hiccup, a friendly disagreement, or a plot twist that deserves a dramatic soundtrack, our reactions take center stage in deciding which narrative path we tread. Picture this: a tricky situation at work, a project doing the Macarena of chaos, or some not-so-glowing feedback. Instead of unleashing a knee-jerk reaction of frustration or playing the blame game, this principle encourages us to channel our inner Zen master. Take a step back, survey the scene, and respond with the finesse of a ninja. By doing so, you not only keep your cool, but also set the stage for a blockbuster positive outcome. This principle is all about mindful navigation through life's roller coaster. It's the cool cat in a world of chaos, suggesting that while we can't control every plot twist, we do hold the reins on our reactions. Your response to a challenge isn't just a fleeting moment. It's a superhero origin story, turning adversity into an opportunity for growth, learning, or maybe even a triumphant success montage. So, the next time life throws a curveball, remember that your reaction isn't just a short-lived move. It's a key brick in the grand destiny-building structure. By keeping your composure, radiating positivity, and donning your proactive superhero cape, you're not just weathering the storm. You're directing an Oscar-worthy journey toward a brighter, blockbuster future. 11. Always extract the benefit from things. In our everyday hustle, there's this nifty principle encouraging us to be the ultimate benefit extractors. It's like having a superpower that involves actively hunting down the positive vibes in every situation, even when life throws lemons at us. It's the art of spotting the silver lining, the hidden lesson, or the growth opportunity cunningly camouflaged in challenges. Life, being the unpredictable roller coaster it is, tends to sprinkle setbacks, disappointments, and obstacles along our path. Embracing the idea of benefit extraction is like having a life hack that tells us not to linger exclusively on the gloom and doom, but to put on our positivity goggles and actively search for those bright outcomes. It's a mindset flip that turns difficulties into power-packed learning and personal development sessions. Take a classic scenario. You're knee-deep in a challenging work situation or caught in the maze of personal relationship hiccups. Instead of plunging into the depths of frustration or despair, this principle encourages a plot twist. Ask yourself, what lessons can I extract from this? How can I level up my strength or resilience game? By adopting this approach, we perform a magical transformation, turning obstacles into our trusty stepping stones, building a mindset of perpetual improvement. In a nutshell, benefit extraction is like the call to arms for a positivity army. It's a shout-out to cultivate a sunny outlook that acknowledges that even in the face of adversity, there are treasure chests filled with valuable lessons and opportunities for personal and professional upgrades. It's the reminder that challenges are not barricades, but secret passages to growth. So, by hitching a ride on this perspective, we empower ourselves to cruise through life's roller coaster with resilience, optimism, and maybe a sprinkle of humor. Now let's keep this laughter-infused philosophical chat rolling in the comments below. Share your tales of extracting benefits, surviving life's roller coasters, or drop a joke to lighten the mood. Your stories add flavor to our discussions, and we're all here to learn and chuckle together. And if this wisdom-packed banter brought a smile to your face, be the cool cat and show your support. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to stay tuned for more brainy content, and toss this video into the hands of fellow wisdom seekers. Your engagement and sharing keep our community of modern Stoics thriving, creating a space for perpetual learning and growth. Massive thanks for being part of this wisdom-filled gathering, and I can't wait to dive into your thoughts down below. Let the wisdom banter continue. See you our next one. Stay profound, stay strong, stay stoic.